Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and to this new video. In today's video I am going to be showing you how to do this water effect that I did throughout my whole July bullet journal setup. If you haven't seen that video, by the way, I will link it for you above. But since I had a little accident with my laptop, most of my footage from my plan with me for July got deleted, so you can't actually see me drawing the water effect in my video. I'm just kind of showing you guys the spreads, and so I decided I would do a separate video and just show how I'm using my different pens and markers to create this water effect, because I'm really happy with it. So here we go. So the first thing you want to do is decide on a shape you want your water to be in. I did kind of like a river across my page, and then you outline it with your marker. For the water itself, I'm using 3 different shades of blue. They are getting a little lighter as we go on from pen to pen, and 2 paint markers. 2 of my blue markers are Tombow Dual Brush Pens and 1 is a Crayola Supertip. The thinner white pen is an Archer&Olive Acrylograph marker, and the thicker one is an Edding paint pen. And we are starting off our water with our darkest shade of blue, which is the Tombow Dual Brush Pen I'm holding. And what you want to do is draw blobs all over the places where you want the water to be. Make sure they are different shapes, but kind of rectangular, but with soft edges. And then just paint them next to each other and make sure there's a little bit of space between them. And then just do that for however big an area you want to. I did like 1/3 of the space I outlined, and then I'm moving on with my second pen and doing the exact same thing. And after that I'm going to go in with the even lighter pen, and like that we're going to create a gradient from darker blue to lighter blue, and these blobs are in the end gonna look like the water. Of course, you don't have to do a gradient like I did with my water. If you don't want to do that and you just want to do one consistent color, you can just choose the shade of blue you want, you like the most, and then kind of add like a little bit of a lighter blue in the background to outline your shape. I think that would look really cool too, but I decided to do the gradient. Oh, and what I'm doing now is using my blue markers again to add like little smaller blob shapes and dots in between, and that's what's going to give it a little bit more dimension. After that I go in once more with each of my blue shades, and to kind of strengthen that gradient effect I am adding a little bit more color to the bottom parts of the bigger blobs, just to give it a little bit of shading and make the water really pop on your page. And then I'm also going in again with my lightest blue marker to kind of color in the background a little bit, so it can have a little bit more of a softer feel. Next we are using our first paint marker, which is the thicker Edding one. And don't forget to shake your paint markers, that's really important, and kind of pump them a little bit on a spare bit of paper so the color comes out good. And then just go wildly across your water shape and add wavy lines here and there, and that's going to create the water effect a little more clearly. And for some more details you can go in and do just the same as you did with the thicker paint marker with your thinner acrylograph pen or gel pen, and just add some more detailed water lines. And just like that, we're done. I know it kind of looked like I was switching around my pens a lot, so if you're lazy you can just do all the parts that I did with each marker, like the original blob shapes, the smaller ones, and then the shading in one go, and then move on to the next marker. I think that would be a bit of a quicker way, but overall it's really simple technique, and I hope I could help you out with this tutorial if you want to do a water effect in your bullet journal as well. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a thumbs up, maybe hit that subscribe button, and of course come back for my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!